the New York Times critics have highlighted 5 new movies worth knowing about this week. First up, the latest Spider-Man installment starring Tom Holland and directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. The review notes the film carries heavy franchise weight, leaving less room for emotional depth, and feels scattered, though hardcore Marvel fans may be pleased. Holland's performance remains winsome and wonderfully kinetic. It's in theaters now. Next, Olivia Wilde and Cooper Hoffman star in a sex comedy directed by Greg Araki about an insecure man and his dominant boss. The critic calls it very, very funny, with Araki directing with an appealing joyfulness. Yet the review finds it curious that a filmmaker who condemns Gen Z's sexual conservatism seems hesitant to take risks himself. Also in theaters. A critic's pick comes from director Kiyoshi Kurosawa, set in feudal Japan and following intertwining mysteries involving a lord and an envoy. The movie is talky and densely plotted, nearly impossible to catch every detail in one viewing, but that's not necessary. Kurosawa directs with mature economy, and his well-timed camera moves cut like daggers. The result is a samurai picture that feels simultaneously classical and modern, austere and capacious. In theaters. Another critic's pick features Benny O. Arthur as a young James Baldwin before he was famous, journeying to Paris and Istanbul in a meditative feature directed by Yashadi Owens. The review says this isn't recollection or reimagining, but a cinematic evocation and deep-welled benediction that aims to be restorative, aching to bestow joy and to show Baldwin as a black gay man far from a vexing home. In theaters. Finally, a creature feature directed by Jeff Wadlow traps reckless college students in a submerged cave system with killer sharks. Titled The Devil's Mouth, it's a direct-to-streaming Prime Video release. The reviewer questions whether the creators even care for the audience's attention, suggesting it's tailored for distracted viewers who glance up every few beats for another feeding frenzy. That's the roundup of 5 new movies the Times critics are talking about this week. Thanks for listening.